Okay, we're back again. Sorry about that. Somebody was messing with the cell phone network, I think. So, we're back again. Well, right now, we don't even have the monetization turned on, so I don't think you have to worry about that, guys.
I don't think anyone was worried about that, but...
Who has the authority to do what, Red? They're on another stream now, so another title. Oh, okay, I gotta update the chat because they're on a different screen now. Hold on a minute here. Let me just get this, because we just restarted streaming again. Alright, let's go back to the next stream key.
Wow, it looks delicious out there in Winstead today. Very delicious.
What, the weather?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be mild today. But, you know, okay, here we go. Let me go back on to this so I can read the chat here. So, we're back again, guys. Sorry about that. We'll just call this part 1 and part 2, part 3, part 4. Never mind, it's called Good Evening. It's called the wrong stream title. You know, you could have fixed the title, too, while you're at it. Yeah, pop out chat. Oop, now send that chat over to your screen. Yeah, I think that I think that the cell phone network is having problems right now. Oh yeah, the X1 class flare should probably be coming in soon, if it's not already here, because the active seismic sunspot activity. So, let's see, turn back on all chat, and just like I did last time, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to retitle this stream, so, because it's got the wrong name here. So, this is on the 14th. Let's see, hold a minute. Yeah, I don't know, it's just kind of weird what's going on. Good morning, part 2, that's what this is. Morning, part 2. And turn on customization. We'll set the resubscribe for a minimum of 5 minutes. Okay, I really like longer than that, but oh well.
Minities.
Yeah, lots of minutes. Okay, so we're back. No,
Michelle, you ever have to hold in a poop really, really long, Michelle? And you know you gotta just like, if you just released it, everything would be fine.
Well, like I said, what's going on in the world right now is just kind of like frustrating, and in some ways it is definitely like
That's true.
It's just frustrating what's going on right now in the world. Okay, so let me rename the first one. So this was called part 1. So I know it's part 1. Part 1. Hit save. Save. Part 1 is saved. Got back and my live chat here, and then change this to put this in 2024 playlist so we can find it for the future. But I think that the political things, people do get frustrating, but it just has to be talked about sometimes. It's just like when you have to talk about a loved one that's got a serious illness, and you need to come to the realization that they're not going to make it. And it's sad to hear that, but it's true. I'm back. Yep. Thanks, David, for being here. I'm talking about David S.
It's sad but true. Yep.
Yeah. But I think the situation will be resolved sooner or later. I've noticed that problem with my cell phone network lately too, probably because of the solar activity. Because right now I'm I'm on a different network right now. Yeah, so sorry about that, guys. Don't worry about that. Part 1, good morning to you, Molasses Cookies. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Yeah, so I definitely don't think Biden is going to win it in November. That's all I'm going to say about that. And I don't think Trump is going to be indicted. I think he's going to win that Trump versus state of New York case. E. Jean Carroll, however, may actually win her civil case against him. But
Michelle, let me ask you a question. What do you think? I mean, what are you going to say to Slingshot tonight when you have this talk with him?
I don't know. We'll see how the conversation goes. I don't want to say right now because I got to see how it goes, how it feels, and but we'll see how it goes.
So Slingshot basically is going to say to you that he doesn't want to share a hotel room with you. All right.
Well,
he doesn't want you coming out with a.
That he's going to have to be willing to work with you and get a room on his own then, if he doesn't want to share a room. You're right, 3 people in a room can be very hard, especially when one of them may not be comfortable being with the other 2 people. I mean, what are you going to do, though? I mean...
So he thinks we're going to bring these girls back to the hotel, bang them, and you're going to be,
No, in fact, I'm more likely you're the one who's going to be running the camera, not me. I'm not going to run the camera. I'm not even going to live stream it.
No. He's saying that if he brings a girl back to the hotel, and you're there, she's not going to want to bang.
Well, he needs his. Ideally, we need a separate room anyway for that, for shagging. I mean, really, you can't. That's not unreasonable. If you're really worried about that when you want to shag somebody and you don't have a room private for that, you need to go ahead and get a room.
I'm just afraid that he's not gonna get any girls, and then he's gonna see you there, and he's gonna want to, cuddle up on you and stuff.
Well, okay, wait a minute. Now, I wonder if that's what it is. Maybe he's afraid that he might actually like what he sees with me. I don't know. But I'm not going to push anything on him. I'm not, as I said, I've already got little me in my life. I don't need to drag another person in my life. It's just not going to work.
Would you, if you guys did hit it off, would you move down to Maryland and live with Slingshot Warrior? Be his wife?
David, if it was a room that has 2 double beds, theoretically speaking, it would not be so suspicious. Okay? The problem is that if one of the people is afraid that someone's going to do something unacceptable, then they need to realize that they're going to have to come up with their own room. That's just the reality of it. I mean, there's not much more you can say. Me and Noodles have laid in his bed in his house. We did nothing together. Me and him shared the hotel gulag. We did nothing there either. And so Noodles knows me. I know Noodles, so it's a little different. Noodles knows Slingshot. I think you met him already once in person, right?
Yeah, multiple times.
Okay. So, but he doesn't think, anything special is going to happen between you and him, but he doesn't know me, which when people with Asperger's or autism, that gets a little nervous. It's like, oh my God, is this person like, what is this person like? First of all, I am an upstanding American citizen. I am not Stormy Daniels. I'm not going to do the kind of crap that Stormy Daniels did, okay? I respectfully keep my hands to myself.
Not even for $100, you? What if Slingshot Warrior threw $100 on the bed and said get naked?
Wait a second. No, that's different. Okay? If he said to me, "Hey, I want you to do this. Here's the money," I could, and I probably would say, is keep it. I'm not interested because I already married the Lumi anyway. So what in the heck?
Or what if it was $1,000 and hundreds?
It doesn't matter. If he had $100 or $1,000, he could afford to get his own room. You know?
Yeah, but he wants to share it with you, and there's plenty more where that came from, he says.
Like David S. says here, it meant to say if they brought back, in fact, they wanted to bring back a street crawler to the room, 3 people, one camera in one room. Right, well, that would look kind of odd. Yeah, okay, but it sounds like what Slingshot is afraid of is that he thinks I am kind of amorphous, whatever the word is, meaning I'm like a cat in heat. No, I'm not interested in that, but that's what he's afraid of. He's not worried about if he brought back a street worker. That if he did want to bring back a street worker, he certainly could afford to get a room for himself.
Yeah. But what about if we just slept on the streets instead of a hotel? Like Ernie Shell.
I would never do that. I really felt unsafe in that environment. No, I would not. I would feel very unsafe. That would definitely invalidate the whole plan. I would not go and live in sleep rough in anyone's car. Not in the city that basically, well, then, takes dim views on that because they have criminalized homelessness. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I mean, I would.
Even if we did it Ernie Shell style?
I don't know what that means, but I'm just saying is that, I'm not being unreasonable when I say that. I'm not gonna sleep in a car in a city that, as I said, is criminalized homelessness, when the cops are basically looking to cuff and stuff anybody they can get, especially in a city that's already
true.
in upheaval. If we sleep in the car, the trip might be off, but it's not. If we stick with getting a room, but Justin has to understand that if he doesn't want to share the room with me, then he needs to put some money aside so he can get his own room then. I mean, what does he do for a living anyway?
He builds computers.
Oh, okay. So he probably has some money available to himself for, I don't know.
Michelle, he's loaded. He's loaded. That's why I think he's going to come to you with thousands of dollars and say, sleep with me.
That's not going to happen now. Right. David S. is right. He said that the cops in New York are totally incompetent and are trigger happy, just like in Los Angeles. Yeah, I agree. You gotta be careful with that, Noodles.
Trigger happy.
Speaking of that, are you gonna be packing heat?
Yes.
And you have your license with you?
Yep.
Just hope to God you don't have to use it. Definitely. Yeah. So yeah, we'll talk at 5 o'clock. Just give me the StreamYard's link in a DM and
packing heat. Heat packing heat.
Yeah.
Michelle's gonna make a lot of money when Slingshot Warrior dates her. Next week.
He's not necessarily going to be dating me.
I don't know. Word on the street is that you guys would make a perfect power couple. You and Slingshot Warrior.
I'm much older than he is. How old is he anyway?
I think he's my age.
Oh, okay, in the 40s.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if you know this, but Justin used to be into heavy metal music, like Korn and Power Man 5000. Would you be okay with listening to Korn and Power Man 5000 while you guys were just hanging out on the weekends?
I don't even know what that music is. I don't even know that group. I don't even know who they are. Yes, they do more crit damage. That's absolutely true. Now I could bring my dagger with me too, but I don't know if what the weapons laws are in New York about carrying a dagger.
What's wrong with you? You fucking idiot. Sorry, not you, Michelle. This fucking asshole.
Oh.
Sorry, someone in traffic.
So I mean, what are the blade laws in New York City?
I don't know, Michelle. I'm going to be honest with you. Probably don't bring the dagger. You have no constitutional right to a dagger, only a firearm. I don't know why that's even a thing. I mean, you should be able to defend yourself with anything you consider to be an arm. But whatever.
Well, I know the weapon, the dagger, is certainly longer than 4 fingers, or wider than 4 fingers. Connecticut, you can't have any sharp, pointy object any longer than 3 inches. That Ninuit hotel was decent and cheap. No, I guess that's pretty good to know. But it's so again, maybe you should ask Slingshot off camera some questions of what he thinks, because just to make sure.
Maybe. What about if I send him the link to come up here? Do you think we can talk about this?
We can talk about on this panel, yeah, sure. You know the link, just give it to him. Because I don't think he has a copy of the current one. Four inches or less, and not to be kept concealed. It is. It is less. It's about 4 inches tops, I think. I haven't exactly grabbed the measuring tape to measure the length of it, but I can tell you it's certainly not that. Yeah, getting this thing out of this. This is the blade right here. Yeah, that's about 4 inches. So yeah, about 4 inches. It's not 5. So, not that I want to necessarily use it necessarily. I don't want to get it all messy. But, so we'll see if Slingshot comes up on this panel.
Hopefully he does.
Because then we can still also talk about 5 o'clock too. But I think this would be good because our channel is a smaller channel, but it's still got a lot of people coming up here, you know.
Maybe we can just get a little taste of what's going to happen tonight.
Did I just, no, I don't know who you are, Dr. Cloud, but, no, I'm not Chris Chan. Which is somebody, I've watched Chris Chan, I know who Chris Chan is, but, I don't know much more about them. Just that, you know. Like I said, I know who Chris Chan is. So.
Who is Chris Chan?
Chris Chan is another person with Asperger's. They're the ones that kind of created where the term lolcow was first applied to, and that's where Kiwi Farms came from. And 4chan and 8chan was because of Chris Chan. So how did one person get into all of this? I don't know.
understand how people can sit back and watch someone with a disability be taken advantage of, especially on social media, right? And the police, the federal government, nobody does anything. Like, the only person that seems like they're not making money off of Chris Chan is Chris Chan.
Yeah, well, Chris Chan didn't really make any money off. It's the same thing with Keffels and Twitch. Keffels isn't making any money. Her trolls went out there and traumatized her. She is a male to female, transgender. Notice I said transgender because it's different than intersex, because she had artificial augmentation done. Intersexes don't. The answer is because he had sexual relations with his mother. What? Oh.
Yeah, but is that even true?
I don't even know if that's true, but anyway, David has said I have a 28-inch tactical ninja sword that I keep for home defense and deep woods explorers, and I know how to use it. That's a single-edged blade, though. It's not a double-edged blade like my dagger is. My dagger is sharp in both ways. Right now, I'm only using it for opening boxes and things like that, but still, it does a nice job at that. He served 2 years in jail for it, according to Brian Kay. Well, I don't know anything about the person, though. I really don't. I think that is one of the reasons why I find this whole situation absolutely amazing, that how somebody actually resulted in the creation of kiwi farms, and I found the next Chris Chan. How did that happen? I mean, that's the question. How did that happen? I have no idea. That's a good question, though. But you're right, though. But one thing, though, if you ever report a channel, do you ever notice there is no YouTube, even though they ask as when you report for doing illegal or criminal activity, that YouTube itself does not actually do anything about it? They tell you to contact the police department. But the police department can't do anything about it either.
Without YouTube giving anything over. Like, Google has to give that shit over to the cops.
You would think they would, right? And even if you delete your videos, guess what? Technically, they're still on their tape cartridge backups, so they could always extract them.
So what I was told was that the way these apps are set up and the way these companies set up everything is so that it's not like they don't want people finding other people's information. So it's also equally as difficult for the police to get this stuff.
Yeah, it is, because they would have to subpoena the company. And that's what the problem is. But when people, for example, on channels that we both know, admit on the channel that they're actually allowing this stuff to happen and actually encouraging it, and then after they say that, they delete their video, they think no one has a copy of the video. But there are people that record everything. My shows are recorded by people. People are always looking for juicy nuggets to use against me. And it's funny because these people think just because they didn't actually keep the stream saved in their archives as private or hidden, that they're going to be safe. When really, it doesn't matter. Because once the person knows what the original stream was called, they just got to go back to the database and they can undelete that file, and there it is. Because it's on tape cartridge. I don't know. Brian K could come on whenever he wants. I mean, there's no reason why he couldn't. I'm hoping that one day we'll get Tiger Kitty up here and like Slingshot Warrior now, which obviously hasn't even come over here yet. It's a
Michelle, Ski Mask Media is live right now, Michelle.
What's that?
Ski Mask Media is live right now.
Who's that? Who's
The
Ski
Compound
Mask?
Media guy. He's got his Proud Boy shirt on right now.
Compound Media guys. Which, you still want to talk to them and try to get those on their channel too? Because I know that was what we originally were talking about with Slingshot Warrior, and is that still something too that we're going to try to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Michelle. I gotta go over to Ski Mask Media, Michelle. He's live in Manhattan with the Proud Boy shirt on.
Okay, well, do me a favor. Why don't you give him a link to the panel so he can come on over?
I did. All right, bye.
This one? Oh, okay. I guess maybe not. So yeah, it sounds like the trip might still be on. To say that. Let's see, where are we as far as any private emails to me? Probably not yet. Okay. Oh wait, let's see. The computer's starting up there for Discord. So yeah, I have some messages in the private group, so I'll take a look at those in a little bit. It's just about time to wrap it. So let's get to the weather forecast for the next few days before we forget. Okay, because the weather is doing pretty good here. So here we go. Let's get today's weather forecast. Right now, currently, it's 22 degrees Celsius. It is sunny. Expected high today is 24. Wednesday, 60% chance of rain, a high of 20. Thursday, 65% chance of rain, a high of 19. Friday, 40% chance of rain, high of 22. Saturday, 40% chance of rain, a high of 19. Sunday, 30% chance of rain, a high of 25. Monday, cloudy, high of 22. Tuesday, mostly cloudy, high of 25. Wednesday shows mostly cloudy, high of 25. And then Thursday, will be a high of 22. So it looks like the weather's kind of slowly getting close to May normal here. So, yes, okay, somebody wants to come up on panel. It's who is Crawford 27? Does anyone know who Crawford 27 is? Well, you're not showing anyone else. Who is Cryptor 27? Who is Cryptor 27? I guess we'll have to find out real quick. Because the show is almost over anyway. Okay. Oh, they just left. Okay, so they left already. Oh, that's Slingshot. Oh, Brian K. Okay, so he left anyway. I gotta get him back on the screen. Oh, Cryptor Slingshot Warrior. Okay, yeah, because I knew to send him a link. But he just left the panel again. And I didn't even get a chance to let him on yet. So, is he going to try to come back up now? I don't know. So, Noodle said he wants to talk to me about five or six tonight. So, we'll try to get on this channel. So, okay, so everybody, I want to say thank you very much for being here. Everybody, I hope you all have a nice day. Get out there, try to do something today. I don't really have the money to really do anything. That's the reason I didn't do anything yesterday. I didn't have any money to go anywhere. Because I had to save every dime I got. But anyway, for everybody, I will let us know what's going on with this trip. We'll figure it out, the answer. So tell Slingshot he got the right channel link, but I didn't know who he was, so maybe we can get him on soon. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me too. But for now, everybody, I wanted to say thank you for watching, and I'll put this link up here real quick here on the screen. I'll pin the link up, and so for now, I'll see you guys later on tonight. Briefly on Noodle's channel, and we'll see if we can find something to do for tomorrow night, which is Wednesday. But for now, talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.